Hey everyone, welcome to another Pioneer video here on Magic Arena. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and there's a link to my Ko-fi account in the description, so if you're able to support the channel that way, it is greatly appreciated. So today we are playing some Mono Green Stompy. So this deck has some similarities to the kind of more common Mono Green Devotion deck. It does have some Devotion Matters cards, but crucially it kind of taps out at 3 mana at the top of the creature curve, and we are running Collected Company to go and fetch some pretty powerful stuff. We got some good hits. Steel Leaf Champion, Old Growth Troll, Pelucranos, Surek are all of our 3-drops, so they're all very good targets for a Coco. But so is Werewolf Pack Leader, Frenzied Baloth, so even if we're hitting a 2-drop, then that's pretty good going. And yeah, Coco instant speed at the end of turn can pretty quickly close out the game if you're dropping sort of 10 power onto the board. And we are, of course, looking to live the old dream of turn 1 Llanowar Elf, turn 2 Steel Leaf Champion, as it used to be in when Dominaria first came out, many years ago now. So yeah, we do have a few things that, we kind of crucially one thing that cares about Devotion, which is Aspect of Hydra, which is 1 mana instant. Target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is your devotion to green. So we got a lot of green pips, you know, the Troll, the Pelucranos, the Steel Leaf. They add quite a lot of green mana symbols to the board. We have Nykthos as well, just to help us generate lots of mana. So yeah, this can sometimes be sort of +8/+8, +9/+9, and on an unblocked creature is going to close out the game pretty quickly. So yeah, this is from Pioneer Masters actually, so a relatively recent edition. Well, I say recent, I mean that came out 9 months ago, but we haven't used it yet, so it is a new card, as is Frenzied Baloth technically. So yeah, fairly self-explanatory. Just 21 lands because we are running the full 8 Llanowar Elves and Elvish Mystics, and then after that we really don't want to be drawing lands. So yeah, the pack leader and some other stuff gives us the potential to redraw cards, but yeah, ideally we don't want to be doing that. Beseiju as well, a couple of Lair of the Hydra, which you can sink a lot of Nykthos mana into to create a big creature. In terms of the sideboard, so we got some more 1-drops with Paw Patch Recruit, which is good against opponents who are running lots of targeted removal, not only because it can create 2 bodies, but also with the +1/+1 counter ability. Pick Your Poison, good cheap versatile removal. Similarly with Heritage Reclamation, Keen-Eyed Curator, so we can run 4 copies of that, which kind of becomes our premium graveyard hate. Master's Rebuke, just a solid removal spell that can hit Planeswalkers as well. 1 more Surek, and then we do have a 4-drop creature, which cannot be hit by Collected Company, but Questing Beast does have some uses, particularly against opponents who are sort of going wide with small power creatures. Then that can't be blocked ability, the ability to chomp Planeswalkers, it's all pretty good. So yeah, that is the deck. Mono Green Stompy. Looking forward to this one. So thank you very much for watching. Let's take it on to the ladder. Yeah, this Nykthos is actually pretty awkward in this hand. I think this is a keep just because we might draw a green land, and to be honest, it's entirely possible that the turn 1 elf won't survive anyway, so. No, it did, which is actually quite annoying. So let's play another Llanowar Elf. Mono red, okay, sure thing. Yep, you can Ember Heart to your heart's content. Okay, how should we do this? I do think we probably want Old Growth Troll this turn. Is there any way I could do this in a way that... Yeah, so if I start with Werewolf Pack Leader, then add 4 Devotion, which will let us cast Old Growth Troll. Wastes some mana, but I think that's fine. We've now got 7 Devotion, which is pretty good. Ooh, it's the Manifold Mouse. Okay, well that's not coming down this turn, so... Okay, well if you've got Monstrous Rage, you've got Monstrous Rage. Yep, sure thing. Fortunately it still dies, which I think is the main thing. Oh no, it doesn't, it's got Double Strike, what am I saying? Doesn't matter, it's tapped. Okay, so 7 Devotion lets us play all of these creatures. So I think that's fine. So yeah. Yeah, and now one aspect of Hydra kind of wins us the game. So we're not out of this, despite Mono Red having a good time here. Fire Hero, sure thing. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Boo. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this, unfortunately, now. So yeah, I'll attack with the Steel Leaf. Put them down to 11. Pass the turn. Okay, so we'll let through the Scream. I think we'll block here, block here. Do I have to block the Nemesis just to prevent? So, I'll hit. There, go on. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, maybe they've just got Burst Lightning. That would be a shame. Okay, well they're not telegraphing it right now. Okay, let's have a 4/4. Is Keen Eye Curator doing anything for us here? Okay, now we can play that. Exile some cards from graveyard. I don't think it matters too much at this point. Can I get to 4 card types if I eat a land? No, not quite. Oh well. Yeah, that was always a danger. Oh well. Okay. So, mono red. We don't really have any sources of life gain, unfortunately. How do I want to sideboard this? I probably want the Surak. I don't really need Keen-Eyed Curator, so maybe I'll pop in a Paw Patch Recruit. Yeah, do I want Master's Rebuke? I think I probably do, more than I want. Actually, yeah, let's trim the Paw Patch. We'll trim a couple of Frenzied Baloths. Give ourselves some removal spells. This is a tricky one. Okay, it's good. Fine. Yeah, we'll need a fourth land, but hopefully we can find that in the next 2 turns. Okay, Pelucranos, let's get you down. I suppose this has lifelink, so at some point might come in handy. Ugh. Give me my lands, please. Okay, that's fine. Coco we like. Sure. I love a Witch Stalker Frenzy, don't they? So I'll take 3, then I'll fire off a Collected Company. Okay, I'll take Surak and another Troll. How much mana have I got here? 6. Okay, 6 isn't quite enough, so let's attack. Okay, they're down to 3, so I'll pass with Collected Company available again. Just mouse, it's not a problem. Neither is that particularly, but now they might have Monstrous Rage here. Good luck! Cool, and now they're dead. Marvellous! Okay, 2 Collected Companies doing the work for us there. So now we're on the draw. Trim a Surak. And probably a Master's Rebuke in exchange for a couple of Paw Patch recruits. This doesn't seem to... There's not much they're presenting that could hit, I don't think. Yep, this will do fine. Pretty good. Yeah, I like aspect of Hydra in this hand with all of our various shenanigans. Okay, well, I mean, that's not great, but like on the plus side, they didn't play a creature to get advantage of the +1/+1 counter, so you know, I'll take it. Okay, no Screaming Nemesis is good news. We are under a lot of pressure here, so let's get a Steel Leaf Champion down. Not drawing another land is kind of annoying. Okay. Well, that I can live with. I think they're bluffing here. Yeah. I was going to say, that hesitation, I was like, that is a person who is bluffing. Okay, let's get Poly K into play. Oh no, because we can't transform it yet, so maybe let's just get another Steel Leaf down. And then, yeah, we're kind of one turn away from being able to kill them if... Had the most heavy bluffing energy I've ever seen. This is tough, but I think it's the right thing to do here. Yep. Okay. Do you have the last 3 damage? No, you don't. Okay, in which case, you're gonna die. Rip. Oof, beating mono red. Always very satisfying. Oh, we're playing against Thanos. Yorion. Snapkeep. Okay, so it's mono white Durdley tokens. Never punished. Okay, let's get Surak down first, I think. Because this deck, what the opponent's doing has a lot of targeted removal, I think. It's exile based, but it's targeted. Nice. Okay. So I think I'll play land pack leader this turn just to get not land, elf pack leader just to get some more mana onto the board. I do want to get Steel Leaf down at some point, but okay, that's not what I was expecting. I can still be surprised from time to time. Well. Oh, hello. Now that. It's a good draw. So we'll take out the Thornmoths here. Draw a card. Stops them blinking it with Yorion as well. No, we played land this turn. Alright, let's get Steel Leaf down. Are we overplaying into a board wipe, I hear myself ask? Interesting. Well, it's got the look of a wandering emperor if ever I saw one, but I think we go for it anyway, because we get a card. Ooh, nice. Faithful Absence. Now there's a card I haven't seen in a long time. How much do I want to commit to this board now? I could just play Elf and pass with another card. available. I think that seems fine. We'll draw with the clue. Bird? Are there birds here? Wow, how dare you. Okay, fair enough. Okay. You do you. I'm just going to hang back with my collected company. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. Get myself a Frenzied Baloth into play. Now we're technically presenting lethal. Not quite, because they've got Castle Ardenvale. But... and they've obviously got something in their hand. Don't think I won't. Nice. Okay, they're on 4, and I think I'll pass again. Not a huge problem, I don't think. Okay, let's see what they've got now. Another farewell. Okay. Well, they can't have that many of those, so let's play Pelucranos, Ronus. Okay. Apparently, they can have. So what's this? Mono white ramp? So yeah, we're probably on the back foot now. Yep. Yeah, they can blink Ugin, can't they? Okay. Well, that's an interesting deck that our opponent's got for them there. So I think I want the third Surak here. Probably want a couple of Pick Your Poisons. Oops. What am I less keen at? I don't think I need Keen-Eyed Curator. Maybe trim an Old Growth Troll as well. There's so much of their removal is exile based. Yeah, I mean, they had double farewell into Ugin there, so I'm not going to worry too much that we weren't quite able to do it. It's a lot of powerful cards. Living the dream. If the dream is casting Steel Leaf Champion. Which it often is. Okay, let's get Werewolf Pack Leader down. Follow it up with an Elvish Mystic. That's fine. Ooh, so I do think I want double Frenzied Baloth here. As much as Collected Company would be nice. Now they're on the defensive. Oh, I do love giving this stuff. No, they're off it. Yep. Okay, now we're on the draw again. Draw on Questing Beast here. I suppose Questing Beast is a good hasty creature that recovers well from a board wipe, particularly an Ugin board wipe. So yeah, let's put that in. Maybe a Paw Patch or two. I was not impressed by Pick Your Poison there, so I'm going to take that out. Put in maybe a couple of Master's Rebukes. Trim the rest of the old growth trolls. Double aspect of Hydra. This is a sketchy one, I have to say. Okay, but the opponent doesn't seem to have any white land. You know, fine by me. Now they have white land. So I don't think I'm going to preemptively use Aspect here. I might use it to save my pack leader. Yeah, I think we go hard for the board here. We've got plenty of devotion. Oh, they're going to steal my aspect of Hydra. That's pretty rude. I would be annoyed. Okay, let's add 6, 7 mana. We'll play Pelucranos Reborn. We'll give this Trample. And we'll offer them an elf in exchange for letting us draw a card. Okay, that suggests to me there may be a board wipe in our future. But that is okay, I've drawn some cards. Well, that's not a board wipe by itself. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now then. So, I've got the mana to potentially flip Pelucranos, which doesn't bode well if it's a farewell, but it does do more damage, which probably sets us up in a better position to recover from, so yeah. We'll flip the Poly-K. Because now if they don't have farewell, and also massively reduces the power of their demolition field, destroying my Nykthos. Okay. Yeah, Poly is still here. Now, that isn't that interesting. Okay, send in Pelucranos. I always forget this one has reach, not trample. I was excited there for a moment. Now this is difficult because a collected company could potentially win me the game here if I drew like a something particularly spicy. Okay, well, they're having fun, aren't they? Forests everywhere. Restoration of Inganjo. Okay. Yeah, I think we're popping company here. And the card draw engine is pretty good. Gimme, gimme. Yep. Give this trample. Get him down to 7. I draw a card. Pass the turn. We are flirting with them having Ugin now. Which I don't love. I don't think there's much we can do about that. You got it? I don't think they got it. So, play pack leader. Pass the turn with company available. Okay. Bang. That's not good. Try harder. Okay. They're out of mana. I'm out of things to do. Yep, let's send in the creatures. I'll draw. Yep. My top deck's being evil to me right now. They're on 7 life. Okie dokie. Yeah, just drawing elves is not good at this point in the game. Far too late, I'm afraid. Yeah, where have all my high impact spells gone? Yeah, all of my good creatures, they're down the bottom here somewhere, aren't they? I mean, a lot of them are in exile, to be fair, but... The opponent is top-decking a lot of action. No, they're not putting their Yorion in their hand. Ooh, now, Frenzied Baloth is interesting. It's a shame our devotion is only 5. Okay, they're down to 5 again. I'm sure I've seen this film before. Yep. More life, huh? Yikes. I mean, I'm not dead anytime soon, but also yikes. Like, that's what, 4 Llanowar elves or Elvish Mystics off the top in the last few turns. I mean, they're thinning my library quite effectively, but it doesn't seem to be helping much. Sheesh. These top decks have been pretty grim. One collected company would probably get us back in it, but... yeah, they're just getting too much value out of all of this stuff. I mean, I like what they're doing. I like what they've done with the place, but I'm pretty annoyed. Yep, cool. Okay. Yeah, couldn't quite get through there. Just bad top decking. I don't know what to even call that. Was it mono white ramp? I suppose it was. No. Okay. Yep, stick back a Mystic. I offer you my Elvish... oh, they didn't have a Fatal Push. Unheard of. I think, yeah, let's get Steel Leaf down. It can tangle quite nicely with the Harvester. Interesting. Good that they offered up their token there, not getting them any more mana. No, leave my person alone. Interesting. Well, we'll get the... Ooh, hello. Well, we'll get the card draw trigger. Ooh, they're dancing on thin ice here. Okay, can I kill them potentially? Yeah, if I collected company, find 6 devotion worth of stuff. Yep. Well, didn't need that much actually, but... Hoo-hoo-hoo! Boom! Don't come back. They will come back for the second and third games, but... Okay, that was pretty spicy, wasn't it? So, for Rakdos, definitely want Serac. Probably want Heritage Reclamation. Paw Patch Recruit I like as well. Don't think we need Keen-Eyed. I might trim some Elves when we're on the draw. Let's go a little bit more funky control-y. It's pretty good. That's fine. Yeah, I think I'll just play a Paw Patch just because otherwise I'm not doing anything. And I like doing things. I see. Double Mutavolta. Well, I mean, if you want to give up one of your lands, that's kind of fine by me. Cool. Play Serac. Two Abrades and a Thoughtseize. Now that is interesting. That is very interesting. I'll take an extra card. Why, thank you. And let's just play Old Growth Troll, I think, actually. It's got Trample. Nobody wants you here. Get out my hand. Ooh, discarding a battle at the big bridge. Have it. Turns out they had it. That's quite annoying. Yeah, probably need something like Coco off the top now. Need something a bit more exciting than Frenzied Baloth. Okay, that's not terrible. If it could survive a turn, Poly K is probably pretty good. Okay. Don't hate that. Oh, God, have they got a fatal push if I try and... Yeah, they do. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't try and do the... Land. You were struggling for land a minute ago. Greedy. Stop playing Extinction Event. That's not targeted. It doesn't let me draw a card. This is why nobody likes Rakdos, because you just run nothing but removal. And everyone hates that player. But I think we're pretty dead. Yeah, okie dokie. Let's scoop this one up. I think we'll put in all of our enchantment removal on the play. Probably trim Pelucranos. One aspect of Hydra. Okay, let's see what we can do on the play. Yep, like that. I get to play Baloth, draw a card. Paw Patch. Do need some more stuff though. I've got a lot of lands. I'd like something that isn't a land. Please and thank you. No, okay, it's just going to be land, is it? Sure thing. Okay, okay. That's fine. Now we can draw. Okay. We're holding our own here. Annex. Annex is interesting. So yeah, let's blow that up. Now. Battle at the big bridge. 2 Paw Patch recruits. Your fear of missing out does nothing for me. That, however, is deeply annoying. Ooh, that's too much. It's 5. Okay, well at least I can grow my 2 Paw Patch recruits here. I am massively overdrawing land. Give me something. Okay, the opponent seems to be struggling similarly. Lily. Get rid of an enchantment of your choice, please. Okay, well that cuts off their redraws. Lost the turn again. Steel Leaf Champion is a creature with stat lines. Whoops, oh well, never mind. It's worth a try. Where are my Cocos? Haven't played one yet. Come on, come on. Okay, they can't block this at least. I just need to add... just need them to whiff one more turn and for me to be able to add 1 power to my Steel Leaf Champion. Now then, isn't that interesting? Gonna take the risk. Yep. Go, go, go. That's not great. That could have been better. At least we can eat that, kill that. Fine, I'll take the damage here. Yep, send in the pack leader. Double play Paw Patch recruit. We're somehow still alive despite these top decks. Come on, please. It's an absurd amount of land to draw. I've drawn half the land in my deck. Surak gives us a potential redraw. Yep. Okay. Grow that. Draw a card. More land, huh? Go on then. Good. Good. That was thoroughly deserved. Normally I would be magnanimous about a top deck like that, but I'm not. Screw you. I deserve that. Okay. I've got 4 of those. Okay, let's open our mythic pack. Sunstar. So yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, I don't think it's going to win any awards or competitions, but it was good fun. Being able to kind of do the big things out of nowhere, you know, sort of 17 damage with a Steel Leaf Champion is pretty spicy. Yeah, that was good fun. Pretty good. So yeah, here's the deck list one more time. It's in the description as usual. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Contribute to the coffee account if you can. And I'll see you next time.